Okay, we are good. Let us start today's luxury webinar. It is in fact a luxury Arabian webinar because we have got 3 speakers on today from the UAE. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. So first of all, we've got Neria. Neria, hello, welcome. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your prize is today, please.
Sure. So hello, everyone. Lovely to meet you. My name is Nerea, and I'm representing today Jumeirah Muscat Bay in Oman, the first property that Jumeirah has in Oman. And the price for today is a 2-night a complimentary stay in the property.
Okay, super prize. So everybody has to listen very carefully to your presentation and answer the question correctly at the end. Rita, hello, welcome.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Rita. I'm actually today representing Madinat Resort. So I'm the sales manager for the European market. So it will be really good to share with you some resort updates and also reward you with our prize of 60 dollars credits that we're gonna then discuss also for the end of the presentation. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rita. Looking forward to it. And we've also got Andrea. Andrea, hello.
Hello, nice to see everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm Andrea, and I'm actually based here in the UK, and I manage Caesar's Palace in Dubai. And our price today is £25.
Super, thank you very much. Andrea, the stage is yours. Take us to Caesar's Palace Dubai.
Thank you. I'm just going to share my screen so everybody can see. Is it going to work? There we go. Okay, so this afternoon, I'm really delighted to be able to bring the pleasures and delights of Caesar's Palace Dubai to you. It's one of those, it's not a new kid on the block in Dubai anymore, but it's taken a while to really raise the awareness and really educate the trade on this particular hotel. We opened in the back end of 2018, 2019, and then obviously we traded for around a year before COVID hit. So it wasn't the best timing. However, since then, the hotel's gone from strength to strength, and I wanted to bring some of the delights and give you a lot of the information that you would need. Now, my biggest messaging to you all today is that we might be a Caesar's Palace, and yes, we do sit under Caesar's Entertainment as a brand. And obviously we are affiliated, or the sister property is the Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. But I really want to hone in on the fact that the property in Dubai is not a Vegas offering. So we have a beautiful private 500-meter stretch of beach, which we're really proud of. We have real waves, beautiful views over the Arabian Gulf with no construction or anything like that. So we're in a really fab location. We don't have a casino on property. Gambling is illegal in the UAE right now, so we don't have any kind of sort of gambling or casinos or anything like that. People always ask me, you've got room in the basement though, haven't you? And I'm like, no, there is no room for any casino at Caesar's Palace. So yes, we might be Caesar's Palace as a brand, as I said, but we are definitely far from the Las Vegas offering. So we are perfect for families, for couples of all ages, for groups of friends. So we really are suited to a really cross section of the market, which is amazing. Now, from a location perspective, we are actually located on Blue Waters Island in Dubai, which is primarily an extension of JBR. So for those of you that have been over to Dubai, there's a section called Jumeirah Beach Road, which is full of hotels and restaurants and boutiques, which are right on the beachfront, the likes of the Ritz-Carlton, Sofitel, lots of different hotels along there. They've built a pedestrianised footbridge that links that area over to Blue Waters Island, which they only finished building at the back end of 2018 as well. And Caesar's Palace sits right on the end of Blue Waters Island. So what makes this the most unbelievable location is that everything from the hotel is walkable. So we have Ain Dubai, which you can see in this picture, which is the world's largest observation wheel, is literally 3-minute walk from the hotel. And then Blue Waters Island itself is home to restaurants, boutiques, family entertainment venues, coffee shops, you name it. It's really, really thriving, a really buzzing atmosphere, especially of an evening. And then you get this beautiful bridge that links over to JBR, where you've got more restaurants and dining options and family entertainment venues. So there's a lot of things to see and do in this particular area. And when you come to visit Dubai, if you have clients that are literally just looking for a beach resort, this is absolutely perfect, because you have the beach, we have 5 temperature controlled pools on property, and everything is walkable. So we often feel or often find that lots of people are dining at the hotel in the evening, for example, as part of a half board offering. Then they'll go out for a walk onto Blue Waters Island, cross the bridge. It's just a really, really nice way to kind of walk off dinner. And the same thing early in the morning as well. We get a lot of people, especially when it's very, very hot at this time of year, they'll go and escape and walk really early doors, and then they'll chill around by the pool in the afternoon, and then back out late at night. You wouldn't believe how many families are out in this area really quite late at night. This area really does come alive. So it's not only the hotel, but this is a whole destination which is relatively new to Dubai. We are only 30 minutes from the international airport, so a really quick and easy journey. Obviously, different times of day. If you're traveling back to the airport on, say, a Monday morning during rush hour, it might take a little bit longer, but it's just a kind of common sense, but yeah, a very straightforward journey. So we are split. I actually prefer this slide. We have 2 different towers at Caesar's Palace. When we say towers, we're only 7 stories high, so we're not skyrise. And we have the Palace Tower, which is everything that you can see in brown here, and then the Julius Tower, everything that you can see in blue. Now, the Palace Tower commands a higher price point. We have 178 rooms and suites in this particular building. And this is where you'll find all the kind of more adult-centric amenities. So the spa, we have all of our beautiful Michelin-starred restaurants in this particular area. We have the lounge, and we have a beautiful area called Neptune Pool and Bar, which backs straight onto our beach as well. The rooms and suites here are stylish, they're chic, they're elegant, and they definitely have a Romanesque flourish to them. So you can tell it's a Caesar's Palace, but it's been tastefully done. And we often find that groups of friends love to stay in this particular building, as well as families with older children and couples of all ages, dependent on their budget. Then the Julius Tower is playful, vibrant, really colourful, and it's really perfect for a family setup. And this is where you'd find our 2 kids clubs, one of which is Empire from 3 to 12 years. And then we have a teenagers dedicated club called Rome. And this whole area is literally next door to each other. So, and even the pool area called Fortuna is really busy with families. The kids clubs are just in the corner, so there's no walking a mile to drop the kids off, and then the adults going to find room round by the pool, then having to go and pick the kids up. Everything is really, really close together. So from a location perspective, it's been really easily managed, and it's really easy to navigate. So it looks like a massive property on a massive footprint from this picture, but actually when you're on property, it's really, really easy to get around. We do have complimentary shuttles that ferry people up and down the beach boardwalk between the 2 towers, especially for ladies in heels. It does help for sure if you're all glammed up for an evening and you're wanting to go, out for a lovely, lovely dinner. And then on the end of the property, we have our own beach club, which is called Venus Pool and Bar. Now, this is actually an adults only area, and it's a beautiful pool, beautiful butler service, concierge service as well, really cool lounge music. It's not this kind of hard thumping music to 3 o'clock in the morning. It's a really chic and elegant space, and it has the most incredible views back over the Dubai skyline. Now, just to give you a little bit of a reference as to what the rooms look like per building. So this would be a typical suite in the Palace Tower. So we have floor to ceiling windows in all of the rooms, whether you're lead-in right up to the presidential and royal suites. So loads and loads of light. And every room on property has a balcony with outside space and furniture. So really amazing views over the Arabian Gulf. Now, this would be your kind of quintessential lead-in room in the Palace Tower. So quite Japanese in look and feel. And we do have connecting rooms, and we do have a connecting type called Stay Connected or Family Connect, which means that you are guaranteed interconnecting rooms at the time of booking. Our room configurations at this property are 2+1, which can be a little bit tricky for those with multiple children, but this is why the stay connected rooms really, really work. And in the Palace Tower, rooms connect from the outside, and in the Julius Tower, the rooms connect traditionally, so from the inside, where the inside door is open. Now, to the Julius Tower, this is your standard kind of look and feel of our resort rooms here. So everything at the Julius Tower is known as deluxe, and everything at the Palace Tower is known as Premier. So Palace, Premier, P&P, nice and easy to remember. And then in the Julius Tower, it's all deluxe rooms. So you can see we have shutters on the windows. The TV is actually in the mirror. So all the space has been completely well thought out. There's lots of storage. So it's beautiful interiors, full marble bathrooms. And then really quickly, because I know I'm running out of time, we have the most amazing facilities on site. So as I mentioned, we have our private 500-meter stretch of beach where we do get real waves, people body surfing in on the waves and things like that. It's a really, really, really good time. We have our own water sports centre on the beach as well. So it's great to make family memories. And then one of the biggest enhancements that we've made, which we have found has been one of the most important enhancements that we've made, is the sun lounges. So we brought these sun lounges in last year. So they're really, really quirky and really fitting with the brand. And as you can see in this picture, there's a little drawer that you can pull out underneath the sun lounges. So it just adds to having everything at convenience, really. But they're really, really comfortable, and everything around the pool and at the beach is all butler service. So all you need to do is flag one of the guys down, and the staff at the hotel works so incredibly hard. And in fact, we've just won our 5 Diamond award, Forbes Award for service, for the 2nd year in a row. So one of very few hotels in Dubai to win this award. And when you're on property, you can really, really see why we did, because as I mentioned, the staff work incredibly hard. Something else, lastly, I will mention, we do have a new villa being built on property, which is actually about ready to launch. It has 1 master bedroom, 2 suites, 10 bedrooms. It's one of those, if you've got clients that are looking for something absolutely spectacular, then this would be it. This has been built on the Palace side of a resort, and this is what it would look like. So these are renderings at the moment. So we're looking for, or looking forward to receiving full photography, but we're very, very excited about this new enhancement on property, as you can see. Now, as I mentioned, Michelin-starred restaurants, Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, as you know, a lot of people are aware of that. He came over to Dubai to open that particular restaurant, and well, it says what it says on the tin, really. It's Gordon Ramsay, so everyone is always really, really keen to dine at that particular restaurant. But people who are staying at the Palace Tower, they get to use Gordon Ramsay's for breakfast. So if you're on half board, they get to have breakfast at Gordon Ramsay's. Yeah, as I said, if you're staying at the Palace Tower. I'm going to leave it there because I know I'm running out of time, but do let me know if you have any questions at all. Always happy to answer them. And so, yeah, I'll leave it back to you, Sarah.
Thank you very much, Andrea. You were actually fine. So you had a couple more minutes. So if you did want to book your rewards or anything like that, then please do so.
Yes, I was going to say, please do. We've had a real influx of people signing up to My Booking Rewards and uploading their bookings onto the site, because you will redeem them for room nights. And we always say that with this particular hotel, as soon as you walk through the doors and you understand the offering, then it all just makes sense. And the whole Caesar's Palace branding name kind of starts to sink in a little bit, and then those preconceptions are gone. So we always say, please do upload all of your bookings. The hotel team are extremely generous in giving room nights or trade rates and things like that. So if you do want to come on your own holiday as well, please do let me know, as we'd love to have you.
Super. Thank you very much, Andrea. We all start to email you for trade rates. Thank you. Thanks very much. Okay, so we're now going to hand over to Nuria, who's going to take us to Oman. Over to you.
There we go. I'm going to share my screen so you can see the property. Just let me know when you can see.
Oh, good.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome. So I was actually checking right now, door to door from the Caesar Palace in Dubai is 5 hours, 15 minutes driving. So Oman is a country that is really close from Dubai, 30 minutes by flight and 4 hours normally by car. So it's such convenient also for flight connections. If we don't have the direct flight connection from your country, we can always, mix, go to Dubai. And we always said it's completely different. Dubai is beautiful. They have amazing restaurants and hotels. In Oman, we have less hotels. It's true that it's completely different as a destination. Jumeirah Muscat Bay, we actually opened the hotel 1 year ago. We did the anniversary in June this year. So it's a completely new brand property. The hotel was built from the scratch during almost 10 years. And we will finally open the doors last June. As you can see in the pictures, the location is everything in this property. Is beautiful. We are settled right in the middle between the mountains and the sea. So we always said that Jumeirah Muscat Bay is where the mountains meet the sea. It's beautiful. You can actually see from here, we have the big part of the resort with all the rooms, and then in the other corner, more private accommodation that are the villas. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. Change. There we go. So regarding of location, as we said before, we are located 15 minutes driving from the south of this Muscat city center, and just around 35-40 minutes driving from the airport. So it's really convenient. We are not in the middle of the city, not right in the middle, but also really easy to access. There's many things to do in the city. We have the historical museum, the opera house, the souk, which is like the market. So there's plenty of options for the guests to do also around the resort. Talking about the accommodation, in total we have 195 rooms. In these 195 rooms, we have 24 suites and 10 villas. As you can see in the picture, the rooms are quite modern, but at the same time, we're still having these little Arabic touches that you can see, for example, in the wall or like the colors. So I think it's beautiful. Also, one of the best things in this hotel, and I think the normally clients love, is every single room, every single restaurant, every single facility in the resort is facing the sea, which is really great and also makes your life much easier when you're booking. You don't have like mountain view or you don't have like garden view. You always have the sea views, which is, I think, something really unique in this property. Also, a part of the suites and the rooms that we were talking about before, we have the villas. Summer house villas with 2 bedrooms, and the sanctuary villa, which is a 4-bedroom villa. The 2 bedrooms is always 1 king room and 1 twin room. So it's perfectly for families. We always said it's true that the hotel itself works amazingly for families because of the activities that they can do in the property. Also for couples, all ages, but the villas for the families or maybe some groups that they want to come together or maybe some friends is going to be amazing for them. Something really special for the villas is we also have a private beach just for them in front. I don't know if you can see actually from the picture, but this is something very unique. It's actually one of the unique selling points for this property because there's no other hotel in Oman at the moment with private villas and this specific built beach just in front of the villas. Also, something really important is in every villa, we have a plunge pool. So it's like quite nice. The sizes are quite big. For 4 people, works perfectly. There we go. Talking about the F&B experience, we got to admit Jumeirah is perfectly for F&B. It's one of the pillars in our company. We have in total 5 venues. The one that you're seeing at the moment, this is Brezza. Brezza is our Italian cuisine restaurant, and is our signature restaurant. So everyone wants to have dinner or lunch in this restaurant. It's amazing. Mediterranean cuisine, our chef, executive chef, he is from Italy. So you can imagine the best fresh pasta, the bread, the olive oil. It tastes amazing, I got to admit. And then we have other 4 outlets. And so is the Asiatic bar. So small bites with some cocktails, really nice to share, with some friends or your partner. Suka restaurant is our restaurant by the pool. You can always enjoy light food, like for example, pokeballs, mini burgers, and these type of things. Something really, really light to be able to, of course, swim later. Then we have our Tarini Lounge, which is located in the lobby, where we serve sweets and also the afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is something that our guests love. Then we have, last but not least, Peridot. Peridot is our all-day dining restaurant. And we change depending, of course, of the occupancy of the hotel, either a la carte or buffet, depending on the day, we can always, work around this. And is international cuisine. So basically you have stations and you can go from the Arabic station till the Asiatic station. So it's really nice and really complete. We also have meeting spaces in the hotel for like small families or big gatherings like birthdays or these type of things. And my favorite part of the hotel, I got to admit, is all the activities and the well-being that we can provide to the clients. Normally, the people said that Oman as a country is like an adventurous well-being. It's not like this well-being that you just rest and do some relaxation, which you can also do. But if you love to do activities like diving, fishing, boat trips, I don't know, kayaking, all of these you can do in Oman. I am actually moving to Oman I moved like 1 month ago, and I was diving my first week in here, and I can guarantee that is one of the most amazing dives that I could do in my life, because you see so many fishes, turtles, you have dolphins, little sharks. It's amazing, it's beautiful. We also have our own dive center, which is perfectly for the clients because they don't have to look for a supplier or anything. It's on property and we provide everything from here. So that makes our life a little bit easier, of course. And last but not least, we have the spa. Thalys Spa is part of all the Jumeirahs. We have, of course, female and male in separate area, and it's beautiful, it's amazing. You also have the gym, you can do yoga classes, and then you can go for a massage, so you can, relax a little bit during your vacations. And Bastian Gonzalez, we are collaborating with him. He's, you probably know, he's from France, and he's like the master about the mani-pedi and all the. It's not just a mani-pedi, it's also signature treatments. They can personalize everything. They are really amazing, and they're also based here in the hotel. So this is pretty much Oman. I don't know if you have any questions or something. Based on property, we have an amazing team in here for any inquiry, any doubt or anything. We are going to be more than happy to help you. And if someone is coming to Oman, or maybe you are going to Dubai and you want to extend a little bit your stay, please feel free to contact us and we are going to make something so we can show you the property.
Thank you very much. That view just looks amazing. So I'm sure we will all be emailing you very soon to tell you.
Hope so.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for a very good presentation. Any questions you've got, please pop them into the Q&A and we will answer them just at the very end. So last but not least, Rita, we're heading back to Dubai. The stage is yours. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so as I said, so I'm Rita and I'm going to present our beautiful Madinat Jumeirah resort. So we are located in a very prime location of Dubai. So Madinat Jumeirah is actually a complex. So within this resort, we have 4 properties. So which makes itself a destination. So Madinat means city. And this is basically the city of Jumeirah, where we have 4 hotels, 2 kilometers of private beach, And also we are connected with the Souk Madinat Jumeirah, so which is also one of the famous places in Dubai for shopping, and which has also restaurants, bars, and it's like it has also the Abras, so like a small water canal where that like the guests can do also the tours. So I will just show you a map overview, so because it's easier to understand everything. So here we have the Burj Al Arab. So Burj Al Arab is of course one of our sister properties of Jumeirah, but not part of the Madinat. So within the Madinat complex, we have Jumeirah Al Nasim. So Jumeirah Al Nasim means sea breeze. So Al Nasim is the most recent property of the Madinat Jumeirah that's opened in 2016 and has a total of 435 rooms and suites. So it has also the biggest inventory in the resort. Moving to the other property, which is Jumeirah Mina Salam. So Jumeirah Mina Salam means harbor of peace, and it's actually the first hotel of the resort. So everything started with Jumeirah Mina Salam. It's harbor of peace because it's where it starts also the water canal for the Abras, and that connects then to the other two hotels apart from Al Nasim, because Al Nasim opened later on. So this canal is not connecting with Al Nasim. In Jumeirah Mina Salam, we have a total of 290 rooms and suites, and it opened actually in 2003, the property. So we had the opportunity to fully renovated it last year. So last summer, we renovated all the rooms, all the suites, as well as like the lobby area, so and the club lounge. So it's really stunning. It remains in its oriental style, but much brighter and modern. So now moving to Jumeirah Al Qasr. So Jumeirah Al Qasr means the palace, and actually it's the property which was built at the image of the real palace. So here in Jumeirah Al Qasr, we have about 288 rooms and suites, and it's like more, let's say, majestic, real, like you feel this royalty feeling when you enter the lobby. And around Jumeirah Al Qasr, we have the beautiful Jumeirah Dar Al Masyaf. So Dar Al Masyaf is very special because Dar Al Masyaf actually means summer houses. So the hotel itself is a total of 29 summer houses, as we can see in the map. So these summer houses are like the Moroccan riads. So per each summer house, you have about 10 rooms divided in 2 floors that are having different guests, different families. And then you have 2 common areas, one indoor and one outdoor, with also a private butler desk per each summer house available 24 hours. And in this common area, we also serve happy hours every day from 5 to 7 p.m., complimentary for all Dar Al Masyaf guests. So around the resort, we also have paddle courts and tennis courts, and our Tali Spa building with 26 treatment rooms. Across the resort, we have about 25 restaurants and 20 pools, which can be used from the different guests. So let's say we have the dine around option. So the guest, if he's staying at Jumeirah Al Qasr, he has the opportunity to dine at Jumeirah Al Nasim, for example, on half board, if he's staying on half board basis. For breakfast, we always ask the client to have breakfast at the property where they are staying. Just for half board, we have the dine around concept where it will be provided upon check-in. We have a document where it says all the restaurants which are fully included, the ones that have a credit, so the guest can choose within the different cuisines that we have. Another important facility to mention, so we have also our Wild Wadi Water Park, which is complimentary for all the guests staying in any of our Jumeirah hotels. So it's free of charge for unlimited times during the guest stay. So now I'll just show a short video from Jumeirah Al Nasim. So Jumeirah Al Nasim, as I mentioned, is the one which is the most recent one and more contemporary style, and also the closest to the Burj Al Arab. So here we have the rooms at Al Nasim, rooms and suites. So we have the Royal Penthouse, which is actually the biggest suite of Al Nasim, with 5 bedrooms and the private pool. Our presidential suites, we have 2 units, and they are 2 bedrooms each. We have our Gulf Ocean suite, which is actually located on the 1st floor and always has this cabanas, and it's 1 bedroom. So also perfect for families because it has a sofa bed in the living room. Our Ocean Terrace suite is a 1 bedroom, but located in higher floors with sea view, but doesn't have a sofa bed. So for families, I recommend more the Gulf Ocean suite. As well, in the Gulf Ocean suite, you have a stairs access to the beach. And this is our Ocean Deluxe room. So the Ocean Deluxe room is one of the entry-level categories. So it starts from the Resort Deluxe, which is the same layout as the Ocean Deluxe with 55 square meters and balcony. So the difference between Resort Deluxe and Ocean Deluxe is just the views. However, in terms of size of the room, it's the same, and all the rooms have balcony. So here we have some choices of the restaurants at Jumeirah Al Nasim. So Kaito is our Peruvian Japanese. Kalsa Pool Bar is actually the main pool bar. We have our Almander Lounge, which is the lobby lounge. Sugar Mash is our adult pool bar. So Al Nasim is also the hotel which has its own adult pool, and also there are adult room only, which are the pool terrace rooms, important to mention, so in this area. Then we have Somersault. Somersault is a restaurant and also a beach club. The beach club is accessible only for Al Nasim suite guests and Burj Al Arab guests. We have the Palmery. So the Palmery is our main restaurant for buffet. We serve buffet for breakfast and dinner only, not for lunch. And we have here Rockfish. Rockfish is our also a la carte restaurant, mainly, of course, seafood and close to the beach side with great views to the Burj Al Arab. So now we're gonna move to Jumeirah Mina Salam, as I mentioned, our harbor of peace. Okay, so here we have the opportunity to see already all the renovated rooms. So those are the rooms that we renovated last year, and the suites, of course. They look really, really stunning and with great infinity views to the sea. So we have our royal suite bedroom. We actually have 2 units of royal suite, and each royal suite has 2 bedrooms. We have the ocean suite, which are 1 bedroom, also with the sofa bed. And so this is here, where is the Ocean Deluxe is actually the style of the entry level. So in the entry level, we have Arabian Deluxe, which has like resort views. Then we have Lagoon Deluxe, which has lagoon views, so for the water canal. And then we have the Ocean Deluxe. So all these 3 categories, they will have, again, the same room layout. Just the difference is the views. And in the entry levels at Jumeirah Mina Salam, they all have sofa bed, which is also great for occupancy because it's a 2+2 occupants in the room. And here we have the royal suite living room. So it's really, really stunning. So now going for the choice of restaurants at Jumeirah Mina Salam, we have Shimmer, which is our Greek restaurant by the beach. However, it's closed during summer. Then we have Hanaya, which is the buffet restaurant of Mina Salam. Bari Bar, which is great for sundowners, nice happy hours and like snacks. We have Zengiz, which is our Chinese restaurant. Tortuga is our Mexican restaurant, and Al Samar, which is our lobby lounge, and we also serve afternoon tea. So now we're going to Jumeirah Al Qasr. So Jumeirah Al Qasr, as I mentioned before, is the palace, and you can understand from the architecture, and also it's inspired on a 1001 palatial nights. It's really like a nice romantic style, and for who's looking to experience fully the Arabic culture. So I'm gonna just start a video. Okay, so now this is the style for the rooms at Jumeirah Al Qasr. So as you see, it's really like it has a very nice colors, and actually like the architecture style you see here, the pillars and the arch, which is really, really unique. Also like across all our hotels, so all the four are different, and this one is really, for me, one of the most beautiful ones. So in terms of rooms for the entry level, again, we have the same category style as Mina Salam. It's Arabian Deluxe, Lagoon Deluxe, and then the Ocean Deluxe. For suites level, we have the Junior Arabian Suite or Junior Ocean Suite. So they are like one bedroom, but they do not have a wall separating the living room and the room. We have the Ocean Suites and also Arabian Suite, which are one bedroom. And then, of course, we have the Presidential, which is 2 bedroom, and our Royal Suite, which is 3 bedroom. So moving to the restaurants, we have French Riviera, which is actually our Mediterranean restaurant and close to the beach. We have Pierre Chic, which is also one of the most unique restaurants in Dubai. It's located basically in the water, so it's like a water villa as a restaurant, and the cuisine is Italian fine dining. And then we have Pai Tai. Pai Tai is our Thai restaurant located within the water lagoons at Dar Al Masyaf. We have Arboretum, which is the buffet restaurant of Al Qasr. We have Barbucci, and then we have French Riviera Beach, which shares the same menu of French Riviera. However, French Riviera Beach is an adults-only area and also opens only during winter, and in summer we close it. The Hyde is our steakhouse. Okay, so now I will present Jumeirah Dar Al Masyaf. Jumeirah Dar Al Masyaf, as I mentioned, means summer houses, and we have 29 summer houses across the resort. Okay, so as I mentioned, those summer houses are like the Moroccan riads. The rooms are actually very spacious. They have 60 square meters, and all of them they have terrace. It's like not like a normal balcony. It's all of them they have a terrace. So each house has about 10 rooms divided in 2 floors, and also there is 1 suite per each summer house, which is a 1-bedroom suite. The suites are always in the first floor of the summer house. And here we have a pool. Actually, you have 7 pools like this. So because every 3 summer houses, we have a sharing pool. which makes it like really private, and it's never too busy. Like it's really great. And then this is example of the courtyard area, so the outdoor sharing area from the summer house, but we also have the indoor area with the butler desk. So now I will present the other product, which is actually part of Dar al-Masyaf. However, it's not the summer house, but is a villa. So we actually also renovated these villas last year because they opened actually in 2004, the same time as Alcázar and Dar al-Masyaf. And last year we renovated fully. So we have 7 units, which we have 3 units, 3 bedroom, and we have 4 units, 2 bedroom. So those villas are completely private. They have their own private butler, private pool. So it's really great for families. Okay, so now my last video. So I will present our Wild Body Water Park, as I mentioned, which is complimentary for all our guests. And it's also always accessible by buggy. So the guests just can, through the resort, they can access it easily. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope like it was the good clarification. I know it's a lot of details. It's a huge resort, but nothing better than visiting us, so you can have a better understanding and overview. So yeah, and if you have any questions, of course, I will be always available to clarify you. Yeah, feel free to reach me out anytime. Thank you for your time.
You too. You're getting a lot of love hearts.
Yeah, thank you. That's a good sign. Okay.
Lots and lots of love hearts.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. And
Okay,
hope to see you in Dubai.
We've got a couple of questions that have come in. So Andrea mentioned trade rates. Do Jumeirah have trade rates as well?
Yes, we do. We do have, depending on the seasonality. So sometimes if we are busy, we close the trade rates because they're like, okay, like dynamic, of course. So depending on the seasons, but usually like December, November is quite difficult, but then summer is of course easier to get like the trade rates. But I mean, anytime like any of the agents would like to visit us, I mean, we will be more than happy to suggest. I mean, you can propose some dates and then we can manage. I mean, say maybe this could be better. Yeah, we do it.
Brilliant. So if people just email you, that's the easiest way, and then you can give from there.
Correct. Yes.
Super. Thank you. Neria, is it the same for you?
Correct. Exactly the same. Depending,
Excellent.
of course, of the season, depending on the dates, occupancy, but directly to me, and we can start talking about that. Definitely.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Rita, I think this question's for you. Vivian's asked, does the 1 bedroom have 2 beds?
No, so actually all the suites do not have twin beds. It's always a king size bed. However, yeah, we can, that some of the suites who has sofa bed, yes, that would be like the second bedding, but nothing as a twin style room in a suite. We do not have.
Okay, super.
Just sorry, just one clarification. Yeah, for the villas. So for the Malakia villas, yes, we would have that option, the twin beds. But for that is a different style because I mean the villas are 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, but 1-bedroom.
Okay, super, thank you. Do you guys at Jumeirah have any form of sort of training or online anything that people can go to get more information? Do you have like any portals or anything, or is it just the websites and fact sheets?
Well, it's mainly the fact sheets, websites, and then of course we always have our library of pictures that we can. I mean, as a sales team, we also always can share with the agents.
Okay, super. Thank you very much. Nelson's asked, is butler service provided to all Jumeirah properties in all room categories?
Well, so in a like 24 hours style, let's say across Madinat Jumeirah, it's only at Dar Al Mastyaf. Of course, in the other hotels, we do not have like a private butler for each room, but we do have like a team who's in charge, like for any assistance, even via WhatsApp, that it's reachable. Anyone from the operations that can assist quickly. But butler service, I would say for us is at Dar Al Masyaf is the focus, like as a 24-hour service.
Okay, super, thank you. When would you say would be the best time to visit your hotels? June always seems to be very sort of good rates because obviously it's warm then. But is there like what's your favorite month? You two ladies live there. What would be your favorite?
I mean, definitely as a tourist, and if I want to enjoy also the city, that would be between October, November, and then February, March. That would be the best months.
Yeah, I would say the same. I mean, the summertime, of course, you get better rates and also flight connections. The flight rates are better, but of course it's warm. So depending, there's people who love it because they, for example, live in countries where they don't have the sun. So in our case, we have many families that they are coming in August and July because they love the weather. But normally it's true that, November, December, and until March is really nice weather, so everyone can enjoy it.
Brilliant. And I'm presuming for sort of Christmas, New Year, you have the typical events going on, fireworks, etc. within all the hotels.
Correct.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I do not have any more questions for you at this point, but don't be surprised if you will receive a lot more over the coming days. So just be ready. Okay, so yeah, well, it's all good fun because that's what we like. The more we know, the more easier it is to sell, and especially knowing we've got sort of people, if we have a random question, because I know travel agents do get very random questions, if we've got somebody that can answer them for them, it makes things a lot easier. As well, like if you've got a VIP client, for example, is it good to email you just to let you know that they're coming and you'll put a note in the room or something?
That'll be great.
Super duper, thank you very much. Okay, so if everybody can go to chat, we're going to grill you now. So make sure that your drop down says everyone. So just a reminder, every single person on the webinar today gets a prize draw entry. The person that answers these 3 questions, so Andrea, Rita and Neria are all going to ask a question about their properties. If you answer it the fastest finger first, you get 10 entries. It's got to be correct answer. And I will let the ladies decide who the winner is from the answers you give. And then tomorrow I will put you all in a spin to win and I will announce who the winners are. So just remind me again, Andrea, what your prize is.
It's £25.
Brilliant. And what is your question?
The question is, at Caesars Palace Dubai, how many temperature controlled pools do we have on property?
That's a big one.
Okay, so let me scroll back up to the top. Okay, the first answer is Lara, and she said 5. Is that the correct answer?
Yes, it is. Well
Okay.
done,
Good.
Lara.
Closely followed by Jill. Lynn, sorry. Brilliant. Okay, Lara, you've got 10 entries. Rita, remind us what your prize is.
So it's the $60 voucher. So within as a credit. Yeah.
Brilliant. And it'll be going on to the Arabian Rewards program because you've already paid for it. So I'll send it out to an agent for you.
Okay.
So give us your question then, please, Rita.
Okay. So my question is, which property was recently renovated? Last year renovated. Yes.
Okay, a little bit trickier this one. I think it's because you covered quite a few different properties. So the first person is Natalie, and she said Mina Salam. Is
Correct.
that the correct answer? Brilliant.
Good.
I see here Jumeirah Beach Hotel, but Jumeirah Beach Hotel, yes, it was renovated, but it's not part of the Madinat. It's part of Jumeirah, but not part of the complex, not part of the 4 properties.
Okay, super. Thank you very much. And Neria, last but not least, remind us what your prize is, please.
Sure. So the winner of this, if they answer the question correctly, will get 2 nights stay in Jumeirah Muscat Bay.
Super. So what is your question, please?
So the question is, what is one of the unique selling points in our property? Something unique that we only have in Jumeirah Muscat Bay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, Laura, you've already won, so I'm not going to shout yours out. So Donna said the all sea view.
No, it's
No?
true that it's a good one, but it's something else.
Sheila said plunge.
No, close.
No. Dean said a dive site.
That is a really good one, but it's true that is the next one actually, Carol. The
Carol
summer
said
houses.
summer houses.
The villas that we have is only in Jumeirah Muscat Bay. At the moment, is the only hotel who has the summer houses and the villas available.
Super, thank you very much. So big thank you to Andrea, Rita and Neria for coming on today. Guys, these hotels are completely trade friendly. They want to work with you. So please do send, support them, send them any bookings their way, and they will sort of help you in return. If you've got any questions, queries, you want staff rates, I will send a full follow-up with all of their contact details and a copy of the webinar. And also I will announce the prize winners tomorrow when I've put you all in the spin to win. So a big thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we will see you all next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.